Okay, hello and welcome back everyone. We're having some connection issues here with streaming to YouTube, so I'm not too entirely sure how much has been missed or if this is going to stay connected this time. That's a bit of a drag. I had some more streaming I needed to do this morning. We were just about done this one, theoretically. We're still here in Citadel Forged with Fire. We finished our big mats expedition, big boy. Gathered a ton of runestone, a ton of precious gems, a bunch of other materials too. Built two new forges up here that we're building enchanted stone on right now. We have our other forges working on our gold and our iron. What were we about to do? We were about to start harvesting more ocean crafting mats. And I think that's what we're going to keep on doing. As long as the game will allow us, I guess. But it's not like my connectivity issues to YouTube are preventing me from playing this game, but they are preventing me from recording it. So anyway, that's so weird. I've never heard of YouTube to have any issues with streaming at all whatsoever. Okay, we seem to be holding steady here, so that's good. Our goal is to build a deconstructor, and that's going to let us break down old gear for the raw components, and then in turn we'll be able to recraft those items. So we'll have a bunch of craft gear. We'll toss it in the deconstructor and we'll see what we can do with it. But we still got a little bit of ways to go. We got that enchanted stone that needs to be done. Then we gotta make some flawless crystals. We got all the materials to make them. It's just a matter of time right now. And we're gathering materials so we can make some more potions and get some stuff for more. What do you call them? They're the parchments for our tames. So Stubbs is definitely wounded. Got hurt because I had him set to aggressive and he just kind of wandered out. So what we are going to need to do, this is a spell. It's going to cost 5 to unlock, so that's actually probably going to be 2 levels. But once I get that, that's going to allow us to heal our tames, heal our structures. Might even be able to allow us to heal our throne. So that's the next thing. So kind of aiming for level 22, I guess. Save up those knowledge points. Get that old healing beam up. Might take a little while. Might not. I will say this. Enchanted stone takes a stupid long ass time to build. Look at this. What is it, like a minute and a half for each one? So you're looking at almost moving dang close up to an hour, half an hour to get this all built up. Let's take a look. Grab our potion mats. Mushrooms. Drop the paper up on top. Drop not the paper, but the wood. And rune crystals. Rune crystals. Nine more healing vials. And 19 more mana vials. There we go. And toss all these back in there. That's one thing we could worry about, is we've got all this yellow pine that needs to be really converted into cloth. We're going to convert that into 142 cloth, and in the meantime we're going to go kind of on a patrol. We're going to go and kill some wandering monsters that are lurking around here. Oh yeah, this is not a poison pond. Doing battle with this sprite. Just gotta keep an eye on my health. Got lots of healing potions. Oh, hey Stubbs. Might be a little dangerous for you, buddy. But he doesn't care. He's a champ. Champ that can't hit worth a damn. And the main reason I'm looting for experience. Okay, you know what? We're gonna turn you. We're gonna have you stay, and we're gonna have you stay passive. Main reason that we are killing monsters is to earn more experience. So we got all these guys, all these stations building things. So that's gonna rake us in experience from here. And we're gonna go and visit a couple of monstrous hotspots. So let's see, where are we? We can get the camp right to our north. And it should be lurking with undead. It's that old monolith that they seem to gather around and worship. And sure enough, is that a blood orc? No, that looks like a... Oh, that is a blood orc. Oh, that's just an undead. You know, just an undead. Level 10. I don't know why these guys all like jogging so much. Alright, we got more stuff here. Ah, if I could aim. See, they'll all run up and get to my side, and it's like they're trying to stay out of my field of view. Not particularly dangerous, but you know. Is what it is. Gotta keep an eye on time. So I've already looted this place, so that's why there's no goodies here. Or maybe someone else did it. Let's take a peek. Alright, and that's I'll hunt this elk down. There we go. Loot that corpse. This guy's actually kind of high level. Awkward. So, hopefully he won't kill me. We haven't died in this game since one of our earlier adventures. We did die to a sprite. I'm gonna drink the potion here, just in case. Yeah, it's probably not needed. Alrighty. And like I said, we're mostly just looking around. Hunking creatures and their stupid faces so we can get some experience. You know what? That's all I'm looking to do. I think I'm gonna take a visit to Blackrock Cave. Which is not Blackrock, but Solomon's Cave. Which is right near that monolith that I kind of was interested in visiting earlier. So we're just gonna march on over there, see what we can find. Kind of gone the wrong way. Oh, this looks like Ryan's stuff. Busy as a bee. Ryan's not on right now, but his gear, his monument, definitely working out. Yeah, I know I'm going the wrong way. I want to kill that deer. Elk. Wild elk. Alright. We'll take a stop by our place before we decide to go over to the cave. Mostly just to see what kind of progress we've made. Alright, Pooh. Big boy. Alright, so these potions are done. We're gonna leave them there. Still got a little ways to go on this. Probably about another almost 10 minutes. Done. That means... Jeez, that means we're gonna need to... Oh. Yeah. Still making cloth. And that's fine, that's fine. Need to... Cloth just takes a bit longer than it maybe should. And this is actually getting kind of full in here. Oh, let's put these crafting mats in here. Oh no, that one rune crystal. That's right. Let's go get some rune crystals. Let's just grab as many rune crystals as we can. Take it down. The deconstructor is going to require 16 flawless rune gems. So let's see how much that's going to take. 16 flawless rune gems. Oh, we've got way more than enough. So we're going to have... Wait. Alright, so there's some difficulties with the crafting here. Alright, so the crafting menu's messed up a bit. That's happened before. So we're going to toss that in there and it's going to give us the error message where it says materials not available. Yeah, not enough resources. Hopefully we can get our crafting menus back here. Can I just... Okay, so that's irritating. Very irritating. So what's happened is, for some reason, it won't let us get off iron. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just log out, and we're going to log back in. Sorry about this, but it needs to be done. Our official server, just on us on this morning. What a pain, what a pain. So, we gotta load this up again. Just waiting for that to load up. Any second now. There we go. Okay, so we're still in the forge? Is that what this place is called? The Fire Forge? This is definitely the place where we were forged in. Probably forged with fire. So, still kind of, this indicates we're still loading. We'll be over here in no time. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna... There we go, we can switch it now. And we want... And I can't even remember how many we're supposed to do now. Large deconstructor... 16, so we're gonna toss 8. Make 8 of each. I don't know how long these take. Not that. Not as long as enchanted stone. So we'll just put 9 there, that's fine. We're gonna need more. Enchanted stone still working away. Almost done though. Almost. And we're gonna drop these stacks over here, put the cloth down below. Alright. Yep. And, yeah, I guess we can, just, gather other mats while we're standing here. This is regular old stone. That's fine. Need rocks. Definitely need stone as well. Okay. Be able to see them. Yeah. Still see the chain stone being built up there. So we're pretty much halfway to level, almost halfway to level, 21. Oh, interesting. I forgot that you could actually get iron out of these regular old rocks. Just not a lot of it. Oh, at least I think you can. Maybe I'm imagining things. Whew. So we're going to be getting to our regular streams here after, my wife usually goes to work around 8ish, 7ish, I should say. So we'll get a stream in after that. I like to be around when she gets up in the morning. And I think we're pretty much almost done over there, so we're gonna huff and puff over here. What do we got? 1 and 2. So we've got about another minute or so of work. And we'll just harvest some mats while we do that. Excitement. Danger. Material gathering. And this is all to get the deconstructor, as I might have mentioned a couple of times. The deconstructor is going to allow us to, if as advertised, strip down previous items and get the raw components for them again. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Those rocks in there. Gonna put the gems, not the gems, but the iron ore storage here. This is, you know, we're actually gonna need another chest just to hold all this stuff, because that's starting to occupy quite a bit of weight. Our flawless runestones, ready to take those. That's weird. What happened to all the others? Does the bag only appear when everything's done? Where did my other runestones go? Well, that's irritating. Very irritating. I'm gonna drop those in there. Grab some of these, and we need to make 8 more of these, I guess. And hopefully they'll, like, you know, bake. We're gonna build 10 in here. Grab these. Oh, it's a little weighty. Go. Oh man, that's keep messing up. You know what I'm doing? Gotta retrieve these. Put them back. Grab these. We're gonna put, I don't know, 10 on here. It was weird that we were crafting and then nothing showed up. That was really irritating. But you know, whatever. Could be worse. So we got our 32 stone. We're gonna need to put the rest of that rock downstairs. Enchanted rock is a little heavy, so it might be possible to have an item, and this is something in the way of Ark as well, to have an item that you cannot build because you just can't carry it. Okay, seems to be going fine now. That might have been an error when we logged out. So we've got, what, 1 more we need? No, it was 16 that we needed. Deconstructor. Yeah, we need 5 more of those done. Get our enchanted stone out. See, we're a little too encumbered. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to keep our potions in here for a minute. See if that will free up some weight. I mean, it will free up weight, but will it free up enough? We're pretty close to our max capacity, so we're actually going to need to probably drop a couple other things. This leather shirt. This extra one that we don't use, we'll toss those in here. And that enough? One more stone. Come on. Oh, there we go, right there. Cancel crafting, don't cancel. Just want to grab that. Alright, so that should be enough. Place a deconstructor. Now my ideal place for deconstructing is down here. We're gonna put it right in that corner there, just in case it requires mana to generate. Alright, interact with deacons. Well, first off, we're gonna go and get our gear back. I feel naked. Potions. Leave that one there, we don't really need that. Nope, nope, nope. Healing potion first. Just finally getting used to it. So, let's grab, I don't know, these things. And deconstruct. There we go. We don't get all of it, but we do get some of it. Oh, no, 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 no. So what happens if I put more than one thing in the deconstructor? Will I get all the items? Yes, it does look like I get all the items. So we can just start deconstructing these. Be nice if it kept on the window. Oh, take all. There we go. So we're gonna put this stuff. Actually, no, we don't do that. And see that we're getting. You don't get all the materials, so that's good. You just get some of them and only a percentage of them. Look at that. 100% chance to get an amethyst crystal back, so this is definitely a way we can get harder to get materials, and they should all be appearing here in the loot bin, including that delicious looking amethyst. So getting lots of fur back, and yeah, this was a great investment. Traveler's Broom, see the percentage of that you'll get back. We just stand here and we just keep clicking deconstruct. We had a lot of gear, a lot of it we found, and never really knew what we were gonna wind up doing with it. And just keep an eye on my weight limits there. Yes, this was definitely a good investment. Ooh. Would be nice to keep in the menu, but maybe that's something they can do later on. And this is going to let us, like I mentioned before, it's going to allow us to take these materials that we've already used and recompile them into gear we possibly want to use. Yeah. Definitely got a reason to pick up all sorts of crap laying around the universe now. Alright. And this allows us to just go here, drop off this stuff. Chest is definitely getting full. This one, not so much. We'll drop the wood and the rune crystals off up here. Grab that one. We're going to deconstruct that one too. Alright, so we have emptied that out. We'll take all these items as well. think we have anything. Oh, we do. Take all those as well. And we make use of the deconstructor. Deconstructors. Whoa, magic necklace. That's pretty cool. Chopping block. Oh yeah. Deconstruct that rod. Oh no. I messed up. Oh dang, which was I using? Probably the one with mana regen. Yeah. So don't double click while you're in this menu. Because you'll wind up equipping the very thing that you're looking to keep. To just deconstruct. So yeah, this isn't the most glamorous, but it is giving us delicious materials back. Delicious materials that we can use in turn to potentially craft better gear for ourselves. Because all the gear that you craft seems to go off in RNG, so it'll, and that's for those at home, randomly generated number. So it will randomly determine between a set of parameters how good your gear is, and if it gets any special abilities or not. Well, it's interesting. What happens if we put an iron ingot in there? It can turn into ore. What about a fur pelt? Nothing. Bones? Leather? Turns into hide 100% of the time. Rune crystal. So that's interesting. So anything can be broken down. Very interesting. So this is, I would say, a must-have for XP grinders. So if you're happily doing the old parchment routine, where you're just building, harvesting tree after tree after tree, and then saying, hey, well, we'll turn this into experience and by means of parchment, then you can just go here, take your parchment, I'm guessing, and deconstruct it, get the wood logs back, and that would allow you to just keep going over and over and over again. A little hard time grabbing that loot bag. Alright, so it is definitely handy to have that. And definitely happy to have access to all those. So, what can we do with it? Well, let's take a look at our gear. We've got this leather chest piece that I've been looking to upgrade. It's got health regen and a bonus health on it. So it's pretty good. Kazzy made it for me. But I want to get something I made. Looking at my shirts, I can make fur tunics. That's going to require pelt and leather. Pelts and leather. So we've got pelts and we've got leather. Not a particularly large amount of either, but now we're gonna drop that into 10 tunics and let that start building. Big yawn. Let's take a look up here. Just gather what we've set to build. Oh, that's right. We wanted to get a mana generator off the go. That's going to probably cost us, yeah, no surprise, more enchanted stone. So let's take a look here. Mana generator is a small sized object. Requires 20 enchanted stone and 30 flawless gemstones. So, enchanted stone, you say? Now, enchanted stone, 5 regular stone, 5 rune crystals, and 1 precious stone each. So we got a little bit of work ahead of us. We'll toss these back in here. Yep. That's interesting to say. I could take my refined leather and turn it back into regular leather, and turn my refined cloth back into regular cloth. So that's just an interesting thing. But I don't really need to do that. Okay. So, get the gemstones. No, we'll send those back. Pain in the butt. So many stones. Precious stones as well. So I need to really unload a lot of this. Man, I wish there was an easier way to do it other than just click, 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 click. Maybe there is. Maybe I just don't know it. Just hitting alternating keys here while I do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this down to 100. Then I'm going to run down and grab some precious stones. So I think you only need, what, 1 per 1 for the enchanted stone for precious stones, and we need 30. So we're going to need to have 30 precious stones in our inventory. And that's about half of what we have left. There we go. Right, and then we fill the rest up with rune stones. Alright, so 4 forges, 20 rune stones. I don't have enough yet. Oh, it's not a rune stones, it's enchanted stones that I mean. So we're gonna put in there. We're gonna put 5 here. We're gonna need to get more stuff, more rock, more rune stones. Go down to the other 2 forges. Another 5 here. And 10, 5, 5. That should be 30. Yeah. So we got that building. So you're looking at probably another 20 minutes, I'd say, building that stuff up. This is all to make a mana generator, I think. Yeah, I'll make a mana generator. So we got lots of stuff we need to do here. We're going to take a look at our fur tunics when they're done here, which they are done now. Loot them all, and we're going to take a look at them in their inventory. Nothing glowing green. So this is increased health and crit chance. Same. Less good. Less good. That's pretty neat, but doesn't give me health regen. Increased movement speed's nice. So all of these, less good than what I'm wearing. And that's only because I personally put a high value on health generation. And what do? We deconstruct this stuff. So this was able to the mats that it required to build this stuff allowed us to build 10 items. So let's see. We'll harvest these all in the deconstructor. And we'll see how many fur tunics we can build after that. Judging by this, theoretically, we should be able to build 75% of the amount, so 7 fur tunics maybe? No. Possibly. So we loot everything, go back up to our tailoring center. And fur tunics, 7. That's because we get 75% of the materials back. So we can just take them there and reprocess them and hope to get a better number. Enchanted stone is still going along. Seems to be doing fine. Might be going a little quicker than I anticipated. Maybe not. Did I mess that up? Oh, no. I just didn't see that number there. So, no, I did not mess it up. I'm just a mess. So let's take a look at our healing mats. We definitely need more. And we're going to put this stuff into storage here. We're going to need another chest for our minerals. So we're going to just start harvesting parchment and mats for potions and all sorts of stuff. That is the plan. Go over, a little more potions. We got a lot of stuff crafted right now, so that's good. Makes me feel productive, and we're about halfway to our next level. We're gonna have to hold on to those knowledge points for the level because we want to get the 6 points so we can get the healing beam. Healing beam is gonna allow us to repair our structures, to heal our minions, and I think theoretically heal your own throne. And that should allow me to go and maintain the buildings of other people in my guild as well. I can just run over and reconstruct them. And that'll be good. I'm sure somebody else is... I'm sure they're already thinking the exact same thing. Well, not maintaining my stuff, but they're probably got their eyes on healing food as well. Oh, my goodness gracious, pardon me. So the enchanted stone isn't raking us on a lot of experience. For some odd reason, the devs decided, you know, enchanted stone, that's going to take a minute and a half. Okay. If it was worth more experience, I could see how it would be, but I think it's only you get more experience making soulbinding scrolls, which I should be making more of. In fact, that's what we're going to do. We're going to harvest all this wood up, we're going to turn it into parchment, and we're going to make some more soulbinding scrolls. We're going to give... I guess the goal is give these guys another 40 hours each, so another 10 scrolls each, so we're looking at getting 30 scrolls built. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Should be pretty easy, actually. So, pal of mine that saw me streaming this, enjoying the game, Cyrus, he did mention that this game is, like, you know, it's still rough, it's got a long way to go, but it is definitely more stable, more playable, and more enjoyable than a lot of non-early access games out there. And I mean, it's always I mean, it's a true statement. It's a positive thing, but it also is an excuse to let it slack off. It's an excuse for lack of communication with the dev team. I'm not saying that they do that, but just because an early access game is playable and fun doesn't mean it excuses bad behavior. And again, not seeing any bad behavior with, I think it's Blue Isle Studios has put this out. Oh, jeez! Friggin' wolf. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Wolf, you made a big mistake here. You and your weird pixelated face. I don't know what you're doing. Kind of like a little weird dance. Loot that. Oh, where was I? But yes, anyway. Early access, there are certain things you can expect negative coming into early access game. Poor AI tracking, less than optimized gameplay, unfinished textures, placeholder text, all sorts of things, all manner of things. And those are just the top ones that I often see popping up. The game may be virtually unplayable in some aspects, but this game is very playable. So yeah, as long as the dev is keeping the lines of communication open and is operating in good faith, that's an important thing. They need to, a developer in doing an early access game, if they're, I mean, it seems a little silly, but if they're being dishonest, they're lying to you and stuff like that, then that dev is going to have a heck of a time getting early access later. Don't fall into the trap of we apologize, we're going to do better. Maybe once if a dev team does that, they're like, oh, we're sorry we're taking so long, here's our excuses. Yes, when you have an early access game, you've entered into kind of a deal with the player base that yeah, the game isn't going to be finished. This is not the final version, blah blah blah. But one thing you need to know is you've also entered into a contract. You promised these people that you're going to be building this game. So, I don't know. I think any early access dev that enters in, like, you know, if you... Early access shouldn't be a free-for-all. You know, you shouldn't be able to just start an early access game, collect all the money, and then just, you know, saunter off. And I think more devs that do that need to be held accountable. And that's not just on Steam or EA Early Access or whatever they're calling it. Xbox Early Access. It shouldn't be just on these you know, platforms. But you know, if someone's building a game on Patreon and asking for funds, if someone's kickstarting a game and asking for funds, this is all things that need to be you know, you need to be held accountable. Alright, so we're gonna toss that stuff over there. Got ourselves some more potion mats. Okay, that's great. You just get it in my face. An enchanted stone. Just gonna go and pick up the enchanted stone that's already done. Alright. Oh, that's right. I was thinking flawless runestones as well. So we're gonna toss this stuff in here. This stuff in here. I guess these precious minerals can go in here, but they're not gonna fit. I don't think. Nope, we can't fit them all in there. So up here, maybe actually, oof, we can put them down in here, as this is probably where we're most likely going to be putting our mana battery. More importantly, fur tunics. None of them look of exceptional quality. So let's take a look. What do we got? Health and mana. So what we're looking for is something that is better than what we're wearing, that also offers health regen. I'm getting the idea that health regen is a little harder to get, a little harder to come by. So once again, we have had no luck. But we're getting experience as we do this, so not getting experience for deconstructing it, but we're getting experience for reconstructing it. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what's consume. Oh. Alright. That's my alarm. Alright, so we're gonna try something out here. Come on. Oh. Weird. Alright. So this is drop item? What? I don't think they've thought this UI out pretty clearly. It's a little messed up. Alright, so there we go. That was 7. So we're going to grab the remainder of these that we have in storage. We're going to see how many we can build with that. 6 more tunics. Excellent. Alright. More stones. Probably more stones up here too. We'll wait and pick up that next one coming out. Oof. Ran a little too hard there. And alright, so the question is, what do we need to build that mana generator? 30 flawless rune gems and 20 enchanted. Oh, so I'm actually building the wrong stuff right now. Whoops. Interact with the Ford, cancel crafting. We get all our stuff back here. Enchanted stone. No. And flawless rune stone. We'll wait and. Oh. Let's take a look at how much stuff we've got done here. Need 30 of these. Alright. 30 of them. I don't think we're gonna need too much longer. We're gonna put 5 of each. It's gonna give us way more than we need, but we're just gonna generate them anyway. You stop it. 5 more of these. One here. And what the heck, 5 more on here. They'll all be done around the same time. Alright. And there. Move the rocks to the bottom of the rocks and the building materials that we're currently focusing on. Move them all down here. Including this. 4 more. We get some leather crafting. That's stuck here, and some wood up here that we're still using. So we're gonna. Wow, we got a lot of wood. That's gonna be a lot of parchment. Grab these gems. Really kind of itching to get my nano battery up and running. Not for any real reason anymore, I guess. Whole reason was to have a recharge spot for my creatures. And that doesn't seem to be the case, so nano batteries are just mostly going to be entertainment purposes. Yeah, we're I had to drop these potions in here. These potions take up quite a lot of my inventory space. We need one more rune crystal, so that should be done by now. No. And I think you can build this. So we're gonna have this right here. Oh, you actually add rune crystals in it. That's interesting. Regular old mana crystals, it seems. We're gonna cancel crafting here. We're gonna cancel crafting here. And we're gonna pick up the excess runes. We're gonna see about filling this up. Alright. So that took all my rune crystals that I had in there and put them in the machine. So we're gonna drop this stuff off. We're gonna grab this big old stack of rune crystals. We're gonna, yeah, see, it's filled that up completely. We're gonna, there we go, fill that up. So it doesn't even take, I'd say, it takes maybe about 50 to fill that up completely. So now we have this. That's gonna help us, I guess, maybe. Alright. Time to worry about the crafting scrolls. You know, we're gonna try something here. We're gonna get Big Boy to come on over. We're gonna have you follow me passively. We're gonna park you over here. Or we're gonna have you stay passive. And we're gonna bring up our critter list. And we're gonna get Stubbs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stubbs is dead. Stubbs is dead. I imagine he died over here. That is a bit of a drag. But you know, not entirely hard to deal with. We can go get another one. And the battery's charging nicely. It's nice. It's good stuff. Alright, so I guess we're gonna look at these. Oh yeah. Now you see one of these is green. That's rare. It's nice. It's still not giving me what I want. You know what though? We'll take a look. What else we got here? I mean, I got a mana regeneration pool now. So, what the heck? We'll put this on. I made it. I'm happy with it. We'll go deconstruct the other stuff, and we'll start working on another piece of gear. Oh, no. Alright, put the chest piece over there. It's all that leather stuff that Kazi built me. So with the deconstructor, we're able to really maximize the returns on our gear crafting. Just curious soul binding. Yep, we can get our parchment and our rune crystal back. So that's important. Alright, so let's take a look here. We need a shirt. What we're looking at, we're gonna look at pants next. No, we're gonna look at boots. We're gonna try to get better boots. Shoes. Bone skin boots. Take 2 pieces of cloth, 2 pieces of bones. So we can put all this stuff back in here. Pick out our bones, pick out our regular cloth. And let's see, bone skin boots, 16 of them. Probably mostly gonna be my bones. Yep. And we can put this stuff back in here. And while that's working, we're gonna go on up here and we're gonna grab some wood. That in there, put that in there, and we're gonna turn this wood into parchment. A lot of parchment to make. Alright. Knocking my controller over everywhere. So, yep, earning that experience. Good stuff. Let's go and double check, make sure everything is, oh, we got some, stuff that we had needed to finalize up here. Pop that into the chest here. Do we have our crystal chest here anymore? Pooh and Big Boy all alone. I drug Biffo out and put a magic spell through the back of Biffo's head. I might just close off this. I don't ever use that secondary exit. Yeah, I think I will. So deleting the door doesn't delete the wall. There we go. Good, good, good. I do like the healing. Bone skin boots coming along nicely. Making lots of parchment. So right now, I guess we're just kind of like trying to find where our rune crystals are. Where did I put those? I put them down here. And we're going to go up here, and the parchment that we've made, we're going to make some more binding scrolls. Okay. Looks like it's decided to stop making parchment. But yeah, the crafting system in this game needs a little bit of tweaking. Just a tiny little bit. More than tiny bit. Probably quite a bit. Alright. Thinking I hear thunder outside. We've had some pretty crazy weather the last couple days, so wouldn't surprise me if we lost power. See, it's having a real hard time saying, yeah, I'll keep making parchment. Oh. Excellent. Okay. Ticky-tacking along. I still want a dragon. Whoa. Sun caught that pool and it took me off guard. We're gonna actually... What's my inventory like right now? Oof. Aha. That's a flame dragon. Okay. Uh, uh, don't think I'm high enough level. Oh no, my potions. Where did I put them? Okay, that dragon's messing things up for me. I need to get my potions back. Alright, where did I put them? Alright, let's take a look here. Come on, where did I put those? There we go. Don't think I can, tame a, where is he? Alright, he is too high a level. I don't know where this guy came from. Alright, but I am going to tell my critter, my mountain giant, I'm going to tell him to go on support. Level 35, so I would need to be 5 levels higher to tame him. Be interested to see what kind of mess he's made of my territory. Come on. Keep at it. Go on, big boy. We can take him. Oof. I can't see him. Gotta keep drinking those potions. Too bad, I'm pretty sure I could have tamed this guy if he fell within the level limit. Oof. Just need to make sure I bring a lot of potions. High level. So we've got this guy, I think, pretty much down. A lot of hit points. Come on. Hold in there, big boy. And there we go. Wow, that was a lot of experience. Dragonstone, Dragon Scale, Fiery Essence, Iron. How are you doing? He's coming out alright at this. So, did he actually destroy my stuff? Definitely took some damage. Big boy, get over here. Bring up my critter list. Oh, that was exciting. I'm gonna turn him on ignore again and turn him into stay. Whew. How much of my walls are all beat up? Yeah, that dragon definitely fucked things up a bit. I'm sorry, messed things up a bit. So we're gonna put these into these two. Alright, so that's clearly in the category of precious gems. This is going to be into precious scavenged hides, and this is going to be into potions. So that diluted health potion. Alright, so that was a little exciting. I saw some rare boots there, so we're going to take a look. We actually generated 3 different pair of rare boots. Awesome. So, let's take a look. This is better movement, and better health, and better armor. That's more so. So, yeah, we're going to put on those. Increase my movement speed, mana, and health, and armor. So that's awesome. And we're going to deconstruct the rest of these booties. Theoretically, looks like we tried deconstructing one, it didn't work. Now, interesting enough, that was the stuff that Kazi made me. I wonder if there's some sort of error in deconstructing an item that another player made. Question? Good question. So, what we're doing right now is we are trying to get basically green gear in all our slots. One thing I have a bit of a problem with is that the flying item takes up the same slot as the wearing a ring or an amulet. It just doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair at all. Alright, so what do we need to work on next? Pants and scarecrow hood. So let's take a look at the scarecrow hood. Scarecrow hood. Yep, that's what we need. And once again, there we go. What? There we go. So we're going to get that building our scarecrow hoods. Yeah, dragons scare the crap out of me. So yeah, be advised that you could be just minding your own business in your nice little house and suddenly a dragon swoop down and mess your stuff up. With that, it's nearly 7 o'clock here, and I've been at this for a couple hours, so we're going to put it up for now. I'm going to position myself right in front of my scarecrow hoods. And so we know, actually, I kind of want to get that experience. I'm not entirely sure you get the experience if you, leave. So I guess I'm going to wait. Like a chump. Okay. Waiting on those scarecrow hoods. Alright. So, just to finish, we accomplished quite a bit today. We got our mana generator up. We got our mana pool there. We've started recycling our gear so we can get better gear. We leveled up so we can start considering. We at least have the option to build stone structures now. Start getting into them. But we've decided we're going to wait till level 25 to start worrying about unlocking. And we went the route of mana generator and mana pool. This is mana node. Extend the reach of your mana generator by placing a mana node. Mana node automatically connects itself to any nearby generators or structures requiring mana energy to operate. I don't understand. Ooh, fancy storage cabinet. That's coming up. Stone enhancer. Applies armor and damage buffs to its owner and any friendly ally standing within the sphere's position. Okay, that's cool. Reformation stone. Okay, so that's awesome. That is something we're going to need to look at. That's level 50 though. That's quite a ways away. Repair bench. Wood transmuter. Converts raw rune energy into usable wood. The structure will continuously drain mana from its own reserves as it creates wood and must be refilled with mana to remain operational. Rune Recycler converts any item placed in the inventory into raw rune crystals. And yeah, okay, so we got some really neat things there. So these are just decor. Make things look fancy. Various torches, various flags. This is the ornate and marble defenses. Yeah, obelisk. Alright, warding obelisk. Large shield which can absorb incoming damage. This structure will drain mana each time it absorbs damage and must be refilled with mana to continuously operate. We're just kind of taking a look at those. But this is the one we're looking for. Heal beam. This will allow us to restore health for structures and creatures, and that is what I am definitely looking for. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we got a green hood there, so that's good. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that's perfect. Extra mana, extra health, and mana regeneration. So we'll be wearing that. I doubt anything is going to be better than that. Some might argue the magic find percentage would be good, but I think even the devs have said that anything that you find is not going to be as good as whatever you can build. And we're going to deconstruct these hats. So this deconstructor, definitely worth what we got. Worth the effort in building it. We've already upgraded our gear quite substantially. I'm going to point out that I did remove my beloved health regeneration from my repertoire right now. That's alright, because I'm a homebody, and I always keep lots of potions on hand, and yeah. So, we're going to take a look at the last thing I need to build, and that's new pants. Gotta get those pants. Fur leggings require cloth and fur pelts. So the question is, how many fur pelts do I got left? Drop the rest of this stuff in here. Fur leg rampings, 9. So we're just gonna set those to build. I started the crafting project, didn't I? Well, what's that? Just one more turn? One more turn? So Big Boy's a little wounded. Oh, not wounded at all. The opposite of what I just said. We're gonna take a look at who else is online. I don't know if anyone else is. Social. Just me. Just me. I really wanna, before I log out today, start my other streams, I want to get a full set of green gear. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at what else we got here. We're going to, oh yeah, I had to drop off a bunch of stuff because I was getting attacked by a dragon. We got some more soul binding scrolls. That's good. Oh, that's a pile of cloth I got there. So we're gonna put 5 more soul binding scrolls, I guess, on the menu. We're gonna need more rune crystals soon. Oh. My cloth is occupying way too much of my inventory space. That stuff in there. So I'm way behind on what I set out for my goal, in a way. I wanted 30 soul binding scrolls. I only have right now 14. But I only really need 20 now, because my org died. Oh, I've actually got 16. We'll grab more wood, and we'll turn that into parchment. Keep an eye, make sure this is going right. Okay. There we are. Oh. There, we should be able to pick it up now. There we go. And we're gonna go and we're gonna put 10 on each of these. 10 on Big Boy, 10 on Pooh. We'll give 11 of it, because apparently I crafted too many. And poo. See, Pooh has a little saddle on him. That's because I've been riding him sometimes. Like there's a hum as you go by the mana generator. Send stack. More wood. So we'll just put that into construction mode as we go, and ooh, wanna disconnect my pacify. Move back to extract. We'll grab some more rune crystals because we do need them. Because all those rune crystals I harvested are gone. Because we've been busy. Mana generators, enchanted stone. Well, mana generator took a lot of enchanted stone. The deconstructor, which was really worth it. Also required a lot of enchanted stone. That was also time consuming, as well as it was resource intensive. Alright. No green, but we got some blue. Oh. Okay. Bummer. Okay, that is a clear sign from the internet gods that it is time to put it up for today. So the server's not longer responding, so we're going to put it up for now, folks. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you.